Here at the right-hand side in the toolbar, very top, we have the area in the section called Views. These views here are separated into the 3 available views. The left one is the panel view, what I was talking about. Then the second one is a TSA view. As soon as I click here, we get the same image with a certain alignment of cross-sectional cuts and cross-sectional views. I will reduce it shortly to only 3 cross-sectional lines. So then it's easier to see what it is meant for. So now we have the view looking almost like the panoramic view, but we do not have a sagittal view here, only cross-sectional view and axial view, but then a certain amount of cross-sectional slices. And as you saw already, when I changed, now the amount and the number of these cross-sectional views can be set here in this area, where you can actually select a certain grid. If, for example, I go 3 by 3, then I will have here my grid with 9 cross-sectional cuts. And I can also move this cross-sectional view along the area in the panel view, which is interesting for me to see. There is also an option to set up this TSA view. What is the setup? Here at the right-hand side in our toolbar, in the section of TSA, you will see here a slider for the distance of these cross-sectional cuts. By default, it's 1 millimeter, but you can also adjust them maybe to 2 millimeters or even 3 millimeters like I did now. So then each line and each image down here will be in a distance of 3 millimeters to each other. On my screen at the moment, this is very small, but VistaSoft allows you to adjust the window size of all this. For example, if you move your mouse cursor to the center of this grid here, between the panel view, the rendering, the sagittal, the axial view, and the cross-sectionals, then the mouse cursor will change to this kind of arrows. If you click here and move the mouse, then it's possible to adjust this window size to whatever you want at the moment. And when you wanted to focus on the cross-sectional view, then it makes sense to make this window bigger. Then you can zoom in, for example, with the wheel of the mouse, where as soon as you zoom in, all the cross-sectional views will follow this zoom value. And then it's still possible, of course, to slice along these patient's jaw and arch by clicking the left mouse button, moving it front and backwards. Or, of course, still the same, you can also go with the mouse cursor up there to the panel view, just grab one of these yellow lines and then move it to the left or to the right. Then you will also slice through these cross-sectional views. So then I just go back to a medium size of this one, but remember also, and see here, for example, in all the different views, like for example here, in this cross-sectional area here, there is an icon for enlarging this specific area. So for example, here, the cross-sectional area, I click once to this icon, then I only see here my cross-sectional view and I can slice through. And with the button here, right side, then I can reduce this size back to the default. The same can be done here with this icon in the panel view. So then I'm directly in my panoramic reconstructed image. I go back here, or I magnify, for example, my axial view, then this window will be in a almost full screen. So I can also go back with this one. This is available also in the panoramic view, this kind of functionality. If I switch back to this one, now I'm in the pano view. And you see here, for example, this option is also given here in the sagittal view. If I magnify this one, so I can go through this one here in the sagittal view and go back to the reduced view like that.